Hi Libra, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August of 2020. This month I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Ascendant, and Libra Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic messages and predictions are going to be coming to you from your cusp sign. I've received messages and comments from people that have told me sometimes they watch both signs and they're getting messages in both places, or some months one is stronger than the other. So you should check that out if you're born on the cusp of your sign. Also, I've had questions over the years that sometimes I address it and then I forget. People, if they get confused about their rising sign and their ascendant, they're the same thing. So if you did a birth chart, went to a website and did a free birth chart calculator, there's many of them out there, and you entered in all your birth information, including your birth time, that's what you need to find out your ascendant. Your ascendant and your rising sign is the same thing. So all that being said, Libra, now on to your August 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have here, Libra, is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor. The planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you karmic good fortune. It could also be the ups and downs of karma. It could also indicate karmic cycle ending and new karmic cycle beginning. This is a time of testing for you. You're getting tested in some way in August. And a lot of the test is what you have to let go of and what you have to keep. And this could also be emotionally speaking. It doesn't just necessarily mean stuff in your garage and your attic and in your closets and in your where you live. It can also be, like I said, emotionally. You have to be careful of what you eat. Be very, very careful of what you ingest in August. If you have any question about any food, whether you're eating it out or whether you cooked it yourself and it's been stored in your refrigerator, don't eat it. Throw it out. Especially if there's anything to do with seafood. If you have any inclination, oh, this smells a little off, do not eat it, because you could end up getting very sick to your stomach, is what I feel for some of you Libras. Some things of high caliber that you've been waiting for come through. So if you were waiting for particular items that you bought online or that you won at an auction, or that you purchased in some way, or you were set to receive it through a gift or inheritance, it's going to come through for you in August or in the beginning of September. You may also feel very inspired to situate yourself in a position of power. You may be tired of the picayune piddly crap that goes on. You may be like, I'm moving up and on to bigger and better things. You may want to ask for a raise. You may want to get a promotion. You may want to go back to school and get an advanced degree or some other kind of license or certification. But whatever it is, it's to help enhance what you're doing, to upgrade your, the income that you could make, or upgrade your skills, your talents, your education. You may even feel at sometimes, Libra, or maybe in your past, you felt like nobody believed in you enough, but you believe in yourself. And that's what's the most important thing. So if you've been surrounded by, naysayers or people that haven't totally supported you or don't agree with your dreams and vision, as long as you believe in them, that's the most important thing. You could get some irritation from afar. It could be it could be a relative or a friend, but this could also be coming from like an entity, like a company or something that has a headquarters at a faraway location from you. And you could be getting like mail or email or some kind of notification that feels like constraining to you in some way. Maybe something is going to say you owe a payment, or they want to try to get you to pay for something. So that comes up here also with the Wheel of Fortune. The next card in your reading is the Four of Rods. And the Four of Rods is attending a wedding, throwing a wedding, getting married, celebrations, attending celebrations. It can also mean success in springtime. Your life is starting to turn sweeter. Things are getting more, being more enhanced in a, like, could be romantic way for some of you, but there's a lot more sweetness that's going to be happening in your life. You may finally feel like something is complete. If you were trying to upgrade anything to your home, an addition, redecorating, new kitchen, new bath, whatever, or maybe purchase even a home, you're going to feel like it's finally settled. It's finally done. It's finally completed. You're finally comfortable with it. If any of you were going to get married in 2021, you may be postponing, in 2020, the remainder of 2020. You may be making the decision to postpone it to 2021 for some of you. And this could also, don't forget, this doesn't just apply to Libra's sun sign. That I could really be talking to the rising sign and moon sign Libras on that one. I do feel like you get charged for something from somebody at a distance that you're going to dispute. It could be a company saying you owe them money for something that you don't, or you actually paid off. That's still coming up to me in my head. And you may start to feel like you want to have more peace and contentment in your life and start really enjoying your life. Maybe you feel like you've worked a really long time or worked really hard or been under a lot of stress and duress and pressure, especially to do with the things that have been going on in this year of 2020. And so either it comes up as two ways to me. It's either a desire to have that peace and contentment and like, I want to feel settled, or you're actually having it, which is what I feel more like you're having it. Some of you may very well get engaged this year, but I still feel anything to do with any weddings, there could be postponement, or it wouldn't really be occurring until 2021. I still feel that strongly. You're going to be putting also a lot of energy into putting the finishing touches on things. Any artwork you do could even be to yourself, or redecorating or painting or fixing up or refurbishing things in your home. It's like you're going to be putting a lot of energy and focus and attention to spiffing things up, beautifying things. That comes up here. You have the High Priestess next. And the High Priestess is a card that symbolizes to me, you could be the High Priestess. You could be extremely psychic and intuitive, or especially right now, you could be. This could be a high spirit guide coming in to give you messages in your reading today. It could also indicate that something is kept secret or hidden from you. Something's being hidden. Or you could be hiding something also. There's a noble gesture made on somebody's part to open up some kind of opportunity or offer to you, or put you in some kind of position of power. That's what I get first. But if that happens, you're going to have to follow every rule and regulation and do everything by the book. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying I feel there is going to be very specific protocols, methods, rules, regulations, and things like that that have to be adhered to. Some of you have successfully marched away from a relationship that was very disruptive or not healthy for you but you'll be in a better place because you're going to start a new one. That, let me just stop right here. That message feels to me like somebody that has, the Libras that have already unraveled a relationship and are in the steps of moving out, or you're separated, or you got divorced. Not so much for the people that haven't done it yet, although it could apply to you too, but either way I get, it comes up more to me like you got away from something, or you're in the process of getting away from a relationship or an unhealthy situation or relationship, but you're getting into a better one, or you're in a better one. It's starting. Like that's the feeling here. You are going to keep some cards close to your vest, and you are not going to be telling either someone in specifically or people in general everything you know. So you are, there is something being hidden here, but I feel like you're doing it. You may have come across some information that's like, but I'm not sharing that information. I'm keeping my cards close to my chest, close to my vest. Or there's some information that is very important, but you're not ready to drop the mic on it yet. You know what I mean? So something like that is around you here with this High Priestess in August and going into September. You got to tie up loose ends. There's some things that you really need to look at and take care of, and it could have to do with bank accounts, bills, debts, but like anything that's a loose end, like if you needed to, get your driver's license updated, or pay for your car insurance and update your insurance, or health insurance, or home insurance, or whatever, like tie up those things, because I feel like there's some things you need to look at, paperwork, bill-wise. I get that vibe here too. But before we go to your next card, card number 4, I'd like you to take a look at this. And the next card you have in your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is an earth sign person. This is either a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Keep in mind, that could be their sun sign, their rising sign, or their moon sign. This could also be you, Libra, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign, or if you're born on the Virgo-Libra cusp. I'm getting confusing energy about this Knight of Pentacles. I feel the Knight of Pentacles is going about things in a whole new way. I also feel the Knight of Pentacles may be creating some kind of confusion. Keep in mind, these people cards always mean multiple people, because it's not just one Libra listening to this reading. They kind of have decisions they have to make, and they're kind of hell-bent on doing it and making them. You may look at them like they're a little bit pushy and shovey, or like anxious to get ahead. Maybe like a bully, but not totally. More like you may look at them like they're opportunistic, or they're trying to bulldoze their way ahead in some way. This could be a coworker to you that's like kind of stepping over other people to get to the top. It could be a family member to you, a sibling that's trying to like get in good with a relative because they think they're going to inherit something, or they want to get more than what you get. I don't know, but I feel like you're going to look at them like they're kind of like bulldozing ahead, being a little grabby, pushy, shovey, like me kind of energy. That's what I see for some of you Libras, how you're looking at this Knight of Pentacles. You may have a lot of judgment about them, and you may not feel like you totally trust them or trust what their motives or agendas are. That's how I feel like you're looking at this Knight. They're kind of looking at you like, they may look at you like you're a nuisance, or they would like to get you out of the way in some way. Like maybe they think you're going to be a thorn in their side, or you're going to be a block, or impeding their progress. There could even be a little bit of competition, a little jealousy, a little competition between you and this Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like they feel that way. That feels to me like they're feeling more. And they may be late a lot for stuff. If they're a coworker to you or a boss, they may be late about things a lot, showing up for work or things they're supposed to do. So for some reason you're dealing with them. I don't know any other reason why, but those were the messages that came up. So now your last card that came out for you in August of 2020, Libra, is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice. This is learning a new craft, learning a new skill, starting a new job, starting a new business, gaining financial gain and reward from the work you're doing. 8 is a money number. It attracts money to you. You may be doing a lot of, like, I hear everything is structured about how much I make and how much I spend. So you could be going over budgets. You could be budgeting your money. Or you could be like just going over, like, let me see how much money I've been spending on this and that. You may be investigating how much money goes out and how much money comes in. And you may start restructuring or reorganizing your bill paying system, your banking, your, expenses, it's like, that's the kind of thing I feel like many of you are looking at. Some of you are really trying to work on some idea that you can think of to create a value that you could get out on the marketplace that would bring in a good return for you. And that could be, maybe you want to start your own business or your own sideline business, or you have some creative hobby or something you're really good at, and you're thinking, how can I create a product or a services? Maybe you have some special services, like you can do accounting, or you're a good counselor, or you're a psychic or a tarot reader or astrologer, or you do healing work, and maybe you, whatever business it is, maybe you're good at detailing cars or repairing mechanical things, small machinery. You may be thinking about, like, how can I market this product or service? How could I get this going and start this, like, business, and then it take off and you not have to worry about, working for somebody else. This is really a time for Libras to put their pedal to the metal and really work out any bugs or kinks in any business endeavor they're trying to do, any business deals you're trying to create. Also, it's not a time to sit on your laurels and wait. Libras shouldn't be too complacent in August. And a lot of times, like, I live in New Jersey, on the East Coast of the United States. And a lot of times that's the month, August is a month people want to slow down and take a break, go on vacation, not put the pedal to the metal. And I'm not saying you have to do it the whole month, but I'm kind of wanting to caution you here, Libra, that this is the month you have to take advantage of your energy and not do that. Because that's how you're going to jump over the competition, beat the competition, get ahead, make some strides. If you kick back all August, you may kind of regret that once October and November roll around, that you didn't use that time period to your advantage to accelerate. Because I'm totally getting the accelerating energy here from you, through this card of 8 of Pentacles. So now I'm going to look at the gemstone crystal that I got for you out of the velvet bag of gems, and you have rose quartz. So this is a stone that's often connected to do with love and romance and help enhance it or attract it. It's very light pink, although you may not be able to see that on the camera. This is a pretty light one, so it may come off looking white, but it is pink. If you carry this stone or wear this stone in August, it's going to really make you very appealing. It's going to add to your aura. It's going to make you very attractive to people. So if you really want to attract love in your life, or sex, love, whatever, this would be a good gemstone for you to wear or work with or sleep with under your pillow in August. It's going to calm your tempers, and it's going to make you more manageable and easier for other people to deal with you. And it's also going to do the same thing for you, where it's going to temper your emotions and calm you down with the people you're going to have to deal with. So it's a two-way street with this stone for you. It's also going to help open up your heart chakra and help you be able to psychically and intuitively read where people are coming from, what's in their heart, what's their intentions. So this is going to be a good stone for you to read other people empathically and what they're made of, like where their heart center is, where are they coming from. And it's also going to be helpful for you, Libra, to see things in a more favorable light. If you tend to become like jaded or feel a little cynical or like, discontent and grumbly about things that have been going on that have been upsetting in the world and with people around you or whatever, this is going to help take you out of like a negative mindset and put you in a more positive mindset. So this does look like it's a good gemstone crystal for you for the month of August, Libra. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get some special videos that I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand channel, focusing on very specific topics, I always post the most recent links for those videos below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can also get them by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the Videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have recorded, the descriptions of what divination tools I used, how long the videos the predictions are going for. You just click on the sign you want and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So some of the most recent video series I have listed below, the links below, are, as always, my psychic crystal readings for the month of August 2020. If you want a continuation of this reading and to see what other predictions and messages my spirit guides have for you for August, that link is down below this video. Also, the most recent video series I've recorded is the mid-year love and romance update for 2020, requested by many people. So the first half of the reading is focusing on couples using a 5-card cross tarot layout. And then the second half of the reading is 3-card layout for the single people of your sign. The other most recent video series I have listed below is the mid-year 2020 Psychic Tarot Update 7-card Bohemian Tarot Spread readings for each sign of the zodiac. And the other link is June 2020 Eclipse Effects Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th and the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st. Those effects of those eclipses will last for 6 months. So the predictions in those videos will last for 6 months. I also have another link below. If you haven't checked it out yet, you might want to. Important angel messages for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 3 angel-based oracle cards to bring you messages from the angels and predictions. So we're going through some really wacky times. You might want to check those videos out. I've had a very good response about those. If you would like to donate to my channel and help support this channel, I have a donation link connected to PayPal down below. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been very generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot and it does help. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to see more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, and those predictions that I post there are not just for the day I post the prediction. Sometimes it's 6, 7, 8, 9 months out. Sometimes it's a couple weeks out. It's never just for one day. And many people do find that these predictions resonate with them. So you might want to check that out because they may resonate for you as well. So I hope you all have absolutely fantastic and amazing blessings come to you in this wonderful month of August. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.